Back with Ultimate Admiral Dreadnoughts, 1910 Britain campaign in version 1.03. And we've just come to the end of 1911, so we're 2 years in, about to head into 1912. As mentioned before, things are pretty much going our way. Naval prestige, VP, power projection. Germany has already asked for peace and been rebuffed, but they can't be all that terribly far from revolution. It's not going well for Washington Caps, the leader of the German Navy. In any case, on into 1912. They're asking for peace again. We will recommend to our government not to agree. Germany loses 8 transports. Yeah, those transport losses are starting to ratchet up as the size of the fleets is starting to. There's a gap is widening here, especially in capital ships, but across all classes really, except for destroyers. And the fact that there's a blockade in place, I think, probably influences the monthly transport losses. A couple of battles going on here in February. We've got we've got a light cruiser matchup out here, and then over here close to Denmark, close to Jutland, as it turns out. There's another. That's a fairly small convoy battle where Galatea is attacking 6 transports, defended by 2 light cruisers. That's pretty similar to a battle we had fairly recently. We'll get this light cruiser matchup done first. Scout versus, I don't know how that's pronounced. Schwalbe? Schwalbe? I'm going to go with Schwalbe. It could be horrendously wrong pronunciation, but that's what I'm going with. Right, torps off. And we've become pretty familiar with the German light cruisers by now. They are somewhat slow. For a light cruiser, they're actually pretty slow. 20.4 knots compared to our 28. Slow down. No doubt there's going to be torpedoes coming here pretty soon. I see no reason not to smoke up here. He's going to fire down this axis. And I'm not shooting back because the AI is pretty good at dodging. We'll wait for a better opportunity a little bit later, maybe. Oh, he's already fired. One of the weaknesses of the German light cruiser is that they only carry 2 torpedoes. There's 2 tubes, and they're one-shot tubes, reduced ammo. angle actually looks pretty good. I'm going to go ahead and pickle one off. Yeah, I don't think he's going to avoid that. Wow. That's a lot of flooding, which is because unlike a lot of AI ships, they've got maximum bulkheads. I'm kind of surprised at all that, how extensive that flooding was from one hit. Okay, well, I didn't expect that to be a very fast battle, but it was even faster than I thought it would be. Nice. Okay, let's see how Galatea does. She's back from her repair in a recent battleship versus battle cruiser matchup with some cruisers on each side. Galatea was in that. And we've got the R, the reinforcing notation for these two light cruisers. So Galatea should be able to dispose of the transports early, one might think. And HE is fine for any of the targets here. And in point of fact, I don't think I want to burn 9-inch ammo. I'm just going to turn the 9-inchers off for now. On transports, that is. I'm just saving it for the cruisers. I think it was 6. Yeah, 3 transports, 3 transports. One down. There's the cruisers over here. Two down. Yeah, just let it cruise. Let's get some 9-inch barking at the light cruisers. We'll continue with secondaries on the transports. The 3-inchers are doing a nice job on the transports. I think that's enough of a turn. Beowulf hanging in there back there. Okay, Rostock has fired another torpedo, because that is, which we have not spotted yet. Unless that's the second one. I don't think so, though. I'm going to go ahead and turn, because she probably fired while I was on this course and speed. Kind of expecting to spot a torpedo right in here somewhere pretty soon. There goes Beowulf. Or maybe she fired it. Maybe she did fire it earlier and we just never spotted it. Gazelle still has both of hers. I think I can turn back. Ah, there it is. Yeah, it's not a problem. Gazelle is fired. Just make a avoiding turn now. That should be enough. There's the fish, no issue. Can turn back a little bit. I'm wanting to turn back, partially just so, you know, the range stays fairly close. This is a good range. It's close enough for decent accuracy, but not so close where that last torpedo is going to be a problem. Okay, well, she's fired again. That's the last torpedo. And watch me eat it. I should have just kept going straight, I think. Straight. Okay. Right. Torpedo's done. That last one was closer than it should have been. But the other reason I've been wanting to turn back is because I do want to kill that last transport. Yeah, if I just kill the two cruisers, the battle will end. So I got plenty of ammo. As soon as that transport is spotted again, I'll shift fire to her momentarily. Oh, crap. Forgot to speed back up. Just let it cruise for now. Well, I was kind of hoping Rostock was going to sink there before I had to maneuver to keep shooting at her. Finally. Well, I think that transport maybe is going to get away because I don't know which direction it's in. You don't get that smoke message while there's any ships spotted. You can see how many 5-inch guns are on this thing. That huge plethora of gun turrets is not. It's not working out for this German cruiser design. Total of 59 hits for 88 damage during this entire battle. And some of those could have come from, I didn't even notice if the transports were armed or not. The Rangers are getting a lot of work done today. Granted, a lot of that was on the transports, but they're getting their licks in. Getting their licks in on the light cruisers as well. I'm just getting a little closer to help the gunnery officer out. And cut it a little bit too sharp. I think the aft 9-inch battery is, or turret, is cut out at the moment. Flash fire. And there's so many turrets, therefore so many magazines so close to one another. Well, I kind of thought maybe we'd see some spreading flash fires. Nope. Yeah, pick a one off, see what happens. It's looking good. There you have it. 5 out of the 6 transports, both light cruisers. Galatea, very minimal damage, but she'll do her obligatory 1 month in the yard. This guy got away. Almost 1,500 victory points versus 2. More bad news for Washington Caps. Right, well, that's a fine start to the new year for the Royal Navy. And I'm going to advance a month just to see how our government answers the German peace and treaty. War continues, as it should. 9 transports. That's really starting to ramp up for them. What is our transport percentage? It's got to be pretty high by now. 111. We keep expanding. 0 unrest. We're up to honorable in naval prestige. I don't remember the highest I've ever seen this get. I think it goes to 100. I don't know if it goes over 100. That may be a cap. I don't know one way or the other. I just don't think I've ever seen it go above 100. Still got 7 ships. I don't even remember what we have building. Oh, right. I had those some replacement light cruisers and destroyers, and then I built some more battle cruisers because I was trying to see about whether a certain tech applied to existing designs. It did not, by the way. The battles we have up. Ooh, we got a battle cruiser. Okay, we haven't seen Arminius since the early stages of the campaign. One thing that's interesting about that is Arminius is just going to run away. We will never spot her. Did 3 in a row like that, had to edit that footage out, and in this situation, just a 1v1 duel, the same is going to happen again. So I'm actually going to auto-resolve that battle. Then over here we have Galatea's back, along with Scout, attacking a 10 transport convoy with a little bit larger escort this time. Alright, I'm going to go ahead and auto-resolve this thing out of the way. Arminius Heavy, good. That will take, well, medium to Trafalgar. That's not great, but Arminius will be not available to the battle generator to generate more of these fights for several months. In a different kind of battle, you know, a group battle, a convoy battle, or something like that, you know, hopefully in that situation, Arminius would behave in such a way that we will be able to get her eventually. But not in that one. Okay, this convoy battle will have to wait until the next episode. Thank you very much for watching.